The Nintendo Wii is an unusual console, which ended up in most people's homes. But is it? Oh, that's the wrong fucking video. This little console would stand by the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 in 2006, and when it was released, I wasn't sure if it was a worthy competitor. With the Xbox and the PlayStation having HD graphics, and the Wii having a primitive resolution, this console was sure to fail. But it didn't. Plenty of marketing and word of mouth soon sparked sales, and this console became huge in demand. Game shops were limited to the number they could sell, and I was one of them that managed to get hold of one. But what was so good about it? Its compact design looked basic, yet still pretty good. It came with a stand, which I'm sure nobody used, but what got everyone curious was the motion controls. A lot of games meant you had to physically move to control what was on the screen. Wii Sports showed this feature off perfectly, and the added bonus was it could play GameCube games, and you could also plug your controller and memory card into it. It had expandable memory via the port on the front, and USB ports on the rear for LAN connectivity. The screen resolution was a bit crap to be fair, but you could make it look a bit better with the use of component cables, providing your TV supported this. And that's it. Although the games were on DVD discs, you couldn't actually play DVDs or CDs. The pack-in title was Wii Sports, and it became a family favourite, with 5 mini games that would really get your arms moving, and this could lead to some human casualties. But bigger problems soon set in, with people losing their grip on the remote and hurling it towards a TV. In my previous job I saw a few trying to claim a new TV because theirs was faulty, and they wouldn't admit that it was down to playing the Wii. Okay, Mr. Wheeler, so what you're saying is you just switched it on and it was broken?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I just switched it on and it was broken. Yeah.
Right, but it looks like an impact brake.
No. Me and the wife were just about to watch Coronation Street and I switched it on and it was broken.
Is that a Nintendo Wii?
What's that? No, that's a CD drive.
So where's your computer?
There.
No, that's a PlayStation.
You're a PlayStation.
Look, the guarantee doesn't cover items being thrown at the TV.
No, I just switched it on and it was broken. Isn't that right, Sheila? I just switched it on and it was broken. That's right, just switched it on and it was broken.
Right. Third-party companies released a shitload of games that would hurt the reputation of the system. This was shovelware, and it was hard to find a great game buried in all the crap that was spewing out. These games would normally be pretty obvious by the bad cover art that it was going to be crap. Some games that were released for the PlayStation and Xbox also found its way to the Wii, and because of its lack of power, it really made a good game look bad. Star Wars The Force Unleashed is a prime example of that, and they tried to utilise the motion controls, but it just looked like a bad PS2 game. Although years later the system was still going on strong, they still made cutbacks. The release of the 101 model meant the GameCube compatibility was removed. A telltale sign if you're looking at buying the right Wii is to look at the front. If the Wii logo is parallel to the game slot, then this is a second version. But it got worse. Then they made the Wii Mini, which was completely redesigned and had a top-loading disk drive and removed all functions the previous models had, including Wi-Fi. This was considered the spare room model. But the system is still kept alive with the ability to easily hack the console, and this really opened up a new world for retro gamers. Installing Homebrew means you can add alternate apps for the system like a Mega Drive emulator, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, N64, GameCube, and many more 16 and 8-bit systems. You can also add a hard drive via the USB port and have a huge collection of Wii games all laid out on a carousel. Installing Wii games couldn't be any easier. Just put the game disc in and press the install button. There are many other features the Homebrew supports, and that all depends on what the user wants. Plus they are extremely cheap to buy. Currently I've seen a complete system for sale for as little as £12, which is the average price of a second-hand game. The Wii was a great system when it came out, but now it's even better.
Tree branches, issues of popular Gorilla Monthly?
More like piles of wreckage and debris. Grodd and his gorillas aren't very subtle.
Check. We should keep a lookout for banana peels too, though.
Be my guest.
Thanks for watching. If for some strange reason you like my videos, please consider subscribing so I don't feel so unpopular. Do you know what I mean?